All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And it's going to be super quick. I just wanted to play a small portion of this video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Fair use, fair use, fair use. And a couple things was in my mind. I think I'm going to probably entitle this video something along the lines of something nefarious is definitely going on, or something is definitely afoot. I'm not sure yet, something along those lines. But I know you heard about the alleged trucker strike going on in New York. Supposedly, certain truckers are going to be refusing loads. I saw a video that allegedly showed the truck stops were empty. I don't know how true that is. I don't really. I think that's going to be a big nothing burger, but we'll see. Time will tell. But nonetheless, you could see something nefarious is definitely going on in the background. Something is definitely afoot. Esau Edom is definitely working his witchcraft, stirring these people up. Because we know ultimately this is all by design, man. All by design. Order ad chaos, order out of chaos. The Hegelian dialect, problem, reaction, solution. Pressure from above, pressure from below. All right? So I'm going to play this video, a small portion of it, but first let me hit some scriptures and I'll close out with the video, right? Again, fair use, fair use, fair use. This is not for monetary gain, strictly for educational purposes only. So a couple scriptures and I'll close out with the video. This is Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. And I don't even need to break that down. Our redemption truly is nigh. Something is definitely in the works, man. All right? You can feel it. Something is coming in the air. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Adawan Yahweh, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Because that's what's in the air. Evil, bad times. This is like the quiet before the storm. You can feel it. Something is up, man. Something is up. Okay? Everything is about to come to a head. It's like a big powder keg is about to explode. You can feel the tensions. Tensions are at an all-time high. 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Everybody's, like the brother did a video, Zakari, everybody's at their wit's end, especially Yasharallah. Jake is about to lose it, man. They're one catastrophe away from snapping, whether it be losing their job, a fucking speeding ticket, like the brother did the lesson on, being evicted, whatever. They're one thin thread away from snapping and lashing out at you people, at one another, your leaders, okay? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled. That's what's on the horizon, Jacob's trouble. You can feel it coming in the wind. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And how much more so you women? Okay? If men are going to be afraid in them times, how much more so you women? And you're going to see in this a small portion of this video that I'm going to play, again, fair use, right? You're going to see how inferior, how the woman truly is the weaker vessel. All right, in this video that I'm going to play. There was nothing even really happening, but you can see how out of place she was and how hopeless and defenseless she would be if no men were there to protect her. And that's the times that we're coming into, which I'm going to bring that scripture out also. Salakia. So it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Again, it's going to be checkpoints, martial law. I saw Elder Apostle Tahar did a lesson on the Bowser Pinto plan. Okay, more draconian legislations. In particular, that was in regards to D.C. You know, draconian legislation are on the horizon. They're on the books already. It's just a matter of time before Esau Edom rolls it out. And he's really going to roll it out when all hell breaks loose, which he's orchestrating. Okay? For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. The love of many is waxing cold. And the brother went into that particular precept, love of many waxing cold. That word cold, when you look it up, goes into psycho. These people about to be psychotic, man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Why? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to release those spirits that are created for vengeance. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, lack of resources. A famine is coming. Again, you heard allegedly with New York. What you think gonna happen if trucks start turning away loads from New York? Okay? In these other states, it starts spreading like wildfire. You see, Trump already supported it, backed it. You see? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. It's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. Daniel 12:1, a time like never before. This is Micah 7. And again, if men are going to be afraid, how much more so you women? How much more so you women? Micah 7, I start at 9. The main point is in 10. And again, verse 10 is in regards, you can see it. You see what's coming, especially when I show you this video. I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh. That's what we're doing. We're patiently waiting for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, taking whatever is brought upon us cheerfully, okay, because we deserve it, because we've sinned, okay. All have fell short of the glory. We all went off. We all deserve death, whether it be for things we've done in this life or our previous lives. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for having mercy upon us and opening up our eyes and giving us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and allowing us to be able to fight and redeem ourselves through Yahushua HaMashiach. Okay? I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. We're waiting on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to rise up to the prey. And that day is quickly approaching. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. That's the main point. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Because the reality of the situation is, majority of our women are our enemies, man. Okay? As King Solomon said, out of 1,000 men, he found one righteous man. But out of 1,000 women, he couldn't find any. And that's why we say the few sincere Akwath. And we mean that, the few. All right? It's few men. So how much more so women? Okay? Majority of you men ain't right, and majority of you women ain't right. And you women, everybody's in for a rude awakening, but especially you women that bought into this feminism. You bought into all the Babylon juice, equal rights and all this bullshit. You think you equal to a man. You think you in for a very rude awakening. Okay? So again, fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm going to play a little bit of this video. The key point is when she gets a fucking a suitcase tossed at her head. This female NYPD cop. You're going to see how out of place she looks. Like a chicken with her head cut off. How much more so when society collapses, when nobody's coming to save you. Something nefarious is definitely on the horizon. Something is definitely afoot. All hell is about to break loose. Evil and only evil is coming. Okay? So you can see where I got it from. LLNNYC. And matter of fact, I'm gonna skip around because I don't want to I just want to play a short portion. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's see. You can watch the video for yourself. I started around here. I think it's around the 1 minute mark. So I'll play this and pay attention to the female cop. Okay? Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Through. Look at her. Through. No respect. She gets no respect at all. And matter of fact, there was a video that went viral of this cop. Shots fired, shots fired. I think he ended up resigning. The Edomite cop. I think he two clips. I think he exhausted one clip and then swapped out and put in another mag and emptied that clip at a Israelite man, a Jake man that he had handcuffed in his back seat because he thought he heard shots fired. Allegedly, it was supposedly an acorn fell on the roof of his cop car. And he bugged out, man. He's bugging the hell out. And that's the times that we're living in. Everybody's bugging the hell out. But you ain't seen nothing yet. All right? So real quick, again, fair use, fair use. You can see where I got the video from. And, hey, man, a lot of you are in for a rude awakening, especially you women. You're going to realize overnight that you're the weaker vessel. And you're going to need him. You're going to realize how much you're going to need a man in the times that we're headed into. A man shall be a covert from the wind, a hiding place from the winds of destruction. And that's why Isaiah 4:1 is going to take place on this side, dummies, like Elder Apostle Dahar said. Beautiful times that we're living in for the elect, man. Horrific times for the rest of you. Anyway, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep watching, as well as praying. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Yesharallah.